Okay. Alright. That's a little close and scary there. Get some bleeds on him. It is really intoxicating not to die. It's also really awesome to see all of these little buffs pop up over here. Now, let's see if I can do 2. What just happened? Come on, what? Ah! Okay, deep breaths. Yes, yes, I know you're pissed off at me. Let's recover a little bit. Let's try 2 again. Should have been prepared before I went into the fight. Way to go, Sarah. Way to go. That's a good point. Oh, it's a stun. Yeah, the precursors will obviously amp you up. What I don't have yet is the gambit that restores power, which means I'm not invincible. That's right! I knew I could do it. Now, I believe it's the, that legendary turtle here that drops a really awesome drop. I don't actually remember what it is. Nope. There's, or maybe they took it out.
Will you be sojourning here?
I don't know.
Would you lend me a moment of your time?
But it used to be a reversal, so I think it was a yellow, red, green, I think was what it was. Or it may have been yellow, red, green, yellow, I think. And it would restore some power to you. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough if you were like starved for power to get you back through it. I mean, it used to be that basically Wardens wanted all of the different stats because, for example, Fate would give you in combat power and morale regeneration. Agility would give you a fade. Oh, yeah, that would be it. Dark Before the Dawn. Which is a fantastic name for a gambit. So you may be saying, why is she going back to the main town? It's because I am wanting to finish this epic here because I believe it sends me right back to the swamp. So... red, green, red, yellow, red. Yes. That sounds right. Which is, it's a weird gambit to do because you're like, this isn't normal, I don't understand! But it's worth it. Totally worth it. The only thing I worry about with a Warden is the tanking, because a good tank is like the tenet of every good group. Like, you can have a sucky healer, and you can have a, like, if you have a good tank though, you're gonna be okay. And that's a lot of pressure to put on a person. So I'm one of those people that's like, oh, I worry that I'm not good enough, you know, all that sort of stuff, so... But I'll tell you, it's fun as heck to do, like, with a lot of mobs, and just have morale leeches going all the time. Almost 43, guys! I'm almost 43! As soon as I hit 45, I'm gonna go down to a region, and I'm going to go get my legendary item, even though everything will be red. Why? Because legendary items are amazing. And this game really starts going when you hit Moria, so.
How can I be of service? How can I be of service?
Collect the stone heart. Oh, I know where this is. This is the problem with the epic. It will send you to these weird places. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard actually. I mean, this was back when I was level 75, 65, but back then, green, yellow, greens were all the best tanking stuff because you'd be self-healing, you'd be grabbing aggro, and everything would just turn to you, and the consecration would decrease other people's threats and it would increase your threat. It was fantastic. But I think they changed some of the equations so that consecration is not as strong now. Something like that. Yeah, 42 is kind of a... like, that's where the game really slows down for me. I don't know why. Because everything all the way up through 40 seems to go super fast, and then 40 to 50 is always the slowest part, and I don't know, like, it's just like, I want to be 50 already. I already want to go into Moria. Do I still have that buff? No, I don't think I do. More rations! Yummy, yummy, yummy. They're tasty. Okay, I'm actually gonna stealth around here. I've been in this camp already like 3 times, and I'm kind of like, okay, I'm done with this camp. Pretty much done. Right, yeah. I mean, it's the heart of the game. I always think of it. But also, Moria introduces all these different mechanics. So, things like corruption, that type of stuff. You don't get that before level 50. And so, things can get way more difficult. Which is a good thing. It's a little disappointing they haven't really focused on corruptions recently,